Hi folks, so I just did a video on where we at September 23rd to 28th, and as I was getting ready to upload it, I realized that there was more I wanted to say, so this is where we at part 2. I didn't want to remove that video and reshoot everything. I kind of liked the way that video turned out, and I'm going to leave that alone. In addition, I might this afternoon churn out another video or two. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I feel kind of motivated to get some content out there. So do not, those of you who get notified and like to come to my videos soon after they're posted, do not let that throw you or overwhelm you. You can always look at the videos tab on my channel and at your own pace get caught up with the new content that is out there. Whenever you want to come to it. You want to see one video a day or one video every couple of days, you can just go there and slowly start to get caught up. The dates for when the videos are relevant will be posted in the video titles. A few days ago, I had posted about how planets were sort of in a precarious balance insofar as planets were well placed and relatively happy to be in the signs they were in. You had the Sun and Mars in Virgo relatively recently, Mercury and Venus in Libra, both relatively well placed. Jupiter in Sagittarius, Saturn in Capricorn with Pluto, Neptune in Pisces. You know, a lot of planets and signs that they own or rule or are comfortable in. And generally this may have just felt even, you know, we're not promised ease or contentment on a day-to-day basis, but it may have felt like for a pocket of time, not that all was right with the world, but we weren't being tossed about on some sort of storm, which is what life on this planet tends to feel like, unfortunately. Well, we're moving into a fall, and this is a good day to talk about fall, one day after the equinox, that is unsettled and unsettling and is going to require energy, commitment, and action on our part to navigate various things, some of them positive, but some of them challenging. And this is most clear as we start to reflect that planets are going to be moving out of signs where they're comfortable into moving into signs that they're uncomfortable. The Sun yesterday was the first of these planets to move from the sign of Virgo, where it was fine, to Libra, where he is not happy. And we'll do a separate video on the Sun in Libra. On October the 3rd, I believe, I think Mercury moves into Scorpio. Always a rough sign in an interesting way. Mars on October the 4th moves into Libra, where he is not happy. Venus on October 8th moves into Scorpio, where she is not happy. On October the 31st, Mercury goes retrograde in Scorpio. So it really is not going to be till the middle of November and into December when some of these energies are going to start to clear. And even in December with Mercury in Sagittarius, where he is not happy, there's some fly in the ointment, so that even as the energies start to clear, as we clear October and November and into the end of November and into December, till the end of the year, there's a kind of a, you know, all the planets aren't quite so precariously, quite so balanced as we had them for about a week and a half. So just know that after the eclipse of July the 2nd and July the 14th, and after some developments, we are now in a place where we're going to be asked to, whether we like it or not, we are going to be rolling up our sleeves and this is going to be especially true of the November 10th, 11th dates. And November 10th, you know, October and November are really going to, and I have a feeling that we're going to do this relatively willingly. I think that we're ready for change. Some of this change is desired and things that we want to jump into and make happen and get involved with, and feeling unsettled. There is no other motivator for change than feeling unsettled and wanting to get things in a certain place. Now that we're moving out of the Virgo energy, we're not going to have a lot of planets supporting us with that. So we're going to have to jump in and make the effort to make some of that stuff happen and get the execution side of things going and moving in a slightly more effortful way. And some of the stuff is just going to be served up to us as things we have to deal with. And I don't necessarily think that this is going to be unwelcome. I think that it's all going to become a bit much as we get into mid to late October, but particularly the first few weeks of November. So just be prepared, and just know that as crap starts to hit the fan and energies feel a little bit more discontented, as I said, I don't think that all of that is going to be necessarily unwelcome. I think it's an opportunity for us to start to deal with things that we know we need to deal with, start to move towards more of our goals, and start to give shape to things we want to lean into and things we want to change. And the planets being in unsettled places will come with their share of drama and energetic unease. But we may find that we are, generally speaking, able to use it. We may find that the end of this year, as we head to it, proves to be a relatively pivotal and an important point. And that actually this unsettled energy, I think if you can start to feel it in your bones, that would make sense, is what will pivot and propel you into 2020. And it's this unsettled energy that will force you in desired and desirable and undesired but necessary ways to take action and deal with and move towards the things that you want to move, and start to lean into the changes that you want to make, whether those changes are initiated by you or are things that you have to grapple and tackle and deal with. Okay. As I said, it's the second part of a video I just did. Feel free to share this video if you like, comment on it, my usual stuff, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free to like the video if you liked it. Click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified whenever I do new videos. My email address is in the subject area. You can contact me for information about rates and readings, and I will leave it at that, and let's see if I can get to some more videos this afternoon. Thanks. Bye.